I didn't think y'all was gonna want that story time on how I got cheated on that bad. Hey man, say man, it's your boy Tay, man. I'm back at it again with another banger, man. Hey, I see y'all ran up that video to 600 views. I didn't think y'all was gonna want that story time on how I got cheated on that bad. That bad? Anyways, bro, let's go ahead and get this out of the way, out of the junction for the function, you feel me? I don't got no beef with you, but I gotta get my story across. Cause I don't need nobody to be saying I hurt you when I know I didn't. And I know it ain't supposed to go to social media, but you started it off first. You posted to 30,000 people. I ain't gonna say what you said, but I didn't hurt you. But you did delete the TikTok. Am I gonna delete this video? No. This for me to get my story across in my content. It's for content purposes, but I'm still getting my story across. So let's go ahead and start this off. Don't take it personal. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it too personal, all right? Because I know you're going to get sent this by plenty of people. But this is just a story time. I got to run up my views. I got to get famous somehow. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, let's do it. Throw out that like button if you haven't. Go ahead and do that. And like that video, bro. Like the video. Run the views up. Run the views up. And watch the whole video. Because y'all want the story time. Hey, let's do it. So we're going to start off the first time. I'm at work. I'm literally at work. I'm stocking stuff up, locking things up. I get stopped by one of my, he's not a homeboy, but he really an associate, to be honest. Because when we see each other, we just dap each other up. Just talk about little things. Then we go on by a day. He dap me up. We start kissing up on little things. He asked me, he was like, you talk to somebody, right? Don't you date somebody? I'm like, yeah. He asked who it is. I tell him the name. He talking about some, her? I'm like, what you mean her? Like, what you mean? What I got to know? He showed me, like, what school she go to? I tell him, he like, oh, that's her. He started showing me messages. I'm like, whoa. He talking about saying he didn't even know we was talking. Cause I don't like to put my relationships out on social media, cause y'all don't have to know what I got going on. Personally, this is my private area. She was my safe spot at the end of the day. So you know what I'm saying? I don't like people to know that. He was like, he ain't know. Then he showing me all types of other stuff. I'm like, whoa. So I'm like, okay. He told me, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Whole time my heart is, I'm cooked. I'm in it bit. So go ahead and be honest. Boom, 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 boom. Tell the truth. Who was you texting? She told me something. I ain't texting nobody. I was like, so you ain't did nothing? She told me something. No, I'm like, I'm over like, bro, I ain't know the truth. I won't ask you for no reason. Then I tell the name. She's like, then boom, from there, she being honest. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Like, at least she being honest now. Cause I gotta say the nigga name. Like, wow. And then I'm like, okay, let me get the passwords to everything. Let me get the passwords to everything. I'm going through all this. I'm like, whoa. My heart just keep pounding. I'm just getting more hurt and hurt, because don't ever go through a female phone. And if you a female, don't ever go through a nigga phone. Don't go through that person's phone, regardless. Like, yo, you gonna lose weight. You gonna lose weight. I might have 2 phones, but I don't even use this phone. You gonna lose weight. Don't go through that person's phone. You gonna look for something and you gonna find something. Now, if you go through that person's phone, you gonna find nothing. I mean, hey, you got the right apple. 'Cause I didn't. I'm just getting more hurt and hurt. And then I'm like, okay, we got all this out of the way. I forgave her. I don't know why I did, but I was a chicken tender dipped in ranch. I was when I'm dating somebody, I'm real tender about that person, because I feel like this is the right person. You feel me? Like, I thought it was, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna forgive her just to forget. I forgave her, but I didn't forget. Cause every little thing, it just, phone vibrating. I'm like, she get on her phone, I'm just looking the other way, you feel me? Like, nah, I'm not, I don't want to go through that again. Forget and forget. Then it gets to college. I'm cooked. Shout out my boy Alton. He did say communication is key. Stay on that person. Shout out Alton, but shout out my dog. And he was like, just anything go wrong, y'all just gotta stay locked in. Like, okay, man, our communication is good for now. She get up there, she doing good for that first month. I'm like, okay, we good. Then it gets towards her birthday. I get her a promise ring. I talked to my granny. I'm like, should I get her a promise ring? She was like, you feel like this the right person. You feel like it's the need to. You feel like you're gonna marry this person. And you feel like you're gonna keep talking to for a long time. Do it. Shout out granny. But she was like, if it doesn't feel like that, don't do it. I should listen to that part. Didn't. I ignored it. Man, so it get to where we over here, I'm celebrating her birthday, get her the promise ring. Boom, we doing good. Then it hits October. She barely texting me for real. I'm like, whoa. Barely calling me. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? I'm going back to the city. I'm going to parties. Party. Straight content. I'm giving y'all content that whole October. Because on my birthday, I hosted a whole car event with my homeboy. She called me when what you doing? I'm like, car event? Like, what the world? And homecoming was around my birthday. You think I'm gonna be stuck in the house? Like, no, I'm not doing none of that. October just crazy month. Then I'm like, you know, it is what it is. I ain't gonna stress about it. Then November come, Thanksgiving. That week she came back on her break. That first day she came back, bro, she wasn't even texting me. Like, she didn't text me really at all that whole day. Nighttime come, she don't even text me. I'm like, whoa. I'm blowing her phone up. Like, I'm blowing her phone all the way up. Like, what's going on? What is it? Next day come, she's going through something. I'm like, me being a reader, that's a lot. It just didn't even feel right. Because you're literally posting on social media as you, but you going through something. Ain't that make sense? And then they get to where, like, we seeing each other, but just some don't feel right. I'm begging to do things with this female. Like, why am I begging? What you want to do, another person will do, but I wasn't thinking like that because, like, I'm tender about this person. I'm real like tender. So I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. She goes back, December comes. Boom. She would text me the first day she came back, but it really wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that. She get on that break, she come back. Wouldn't text me for real. Boom. I'm like, next day come. We see each other. Boom. Some just don't feel right. Like, some don't feel right. I'm begging to do things. I'm like, okay. And then I'm trying to help her get a job with me, bro. I'm lit. Like, this shit is like a movie. Swear to God. Like, this shit is like a movie. We driving. I'm answering like, what is wrong? What is wrong with you? I look at her. She looking at me. Sad face. I'm like, I focus on the road for a couple minutes. We halfway there. What is wrong? I get in the car. I'm like, we halfway there. I'm like, if it's something you need to tell me, bro, I'm not liking like how you doing me. Just let me know. That gives her a minute to pause and think about life right there. And she's looking at the window. I'm like, what is wrong? I look at her. Boom, crying. I'm like, what are you crying for? Like, what are we crying for? Why are we crying? Like, why? She told me she don't want to do this. I'm like, whoa, why? I just don't want to do this. She told me I want to come to a mutual agreement with you. Can we break up? I'm like, no. I drop a tear. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Why are we breaking up? Because you're not giving a good explanation for none of this. We get to the job, bro. This is like a movie in the car, bro. If we would have had a camera up, bro. This shit's so crazy. We sit in the car right in front of the job. We both didn't get the job because of that situation right there. Get to the job, sit in the car, start crying harder. I'm like, what is it? Did you cheat? Was it a nigga? Was it this? Was it that? She looks at me, takes the promise ring off. It was a dude. It was a what? Heart. I'm talking about pounding hard. I'm like, what? Crying. I'm over here crying. I'm punching the steering wheel. I'm like, ain't no way you did this, did that. For what? I got you a promise ring. I promise not to hurt your heart. None of that. I'm a loyal nigga when I'm in a relationship. I ain't gonna lie. I don't be stunting no female. I probably got a bunch of homegirls, but that don't mean I want to do the nasty with them or talk to them. I like to have both genders as friends because, like, I don't want to be hanging out with a bunch of niggas. I'm not gay. The hell? I want to hang out with homegirls, be a little messy here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas understand. Females understand too because when y'all want a bunch of homeboys, I understand how y'all feel. Y'all don't want to do nothing with them. Well, probably. But y'all don't want to do nothing with them at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want friends and I wanted friends. Like, I was raised to isolate. You feel me? Like, I like to have friends. But that don't mean I'm just friendly like that. She tell me this, tell me that. I'm like, bro, just give me the promise ring. Just give it to me. Mind you, I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm like, she's lying. I'm trying to put it on her, nigga. I said she's lying, like, in my head. I try to put it back on her finger, bro. Like, you're lying. Just stop playing. Like, no. She told me, nah. I'm like, what you mean, nah? Like, you being for real? What you mean? I'm cooked. I'm over here crying, like, so hard. I'm bawling my tears out. We both crying. She's shaking her lips and shit. I'm like, I mean, this bit like, why would you hurt me? Why? Like, what was the point? Like, what was the reason? What did you get out of this? Why would you hurt me? October, she did that. Boom. December, boom. No, November, boom. Did that. If y'all kept up and read, kept up on notes and wrote shit down, y'all know why I'm saying it. I'm like, bro, there's no way. Why? Just why? Like, if you made it this far and you watching this, just why? Like, I'm gonna keep asking you why. I don't want no friendship with you. I don't want no relationship. I don't see nothing with you. But just why? And then you coming back to me, so you still got love for me, this and that. You wanna be friends? No, I don't want none of that. If the roles was flipped, you would have keyed my car. You would have flat my tire. You would have had this person on me, this person on me. I don't got nobody on you or nothing. Then you posted it on your TikTok talking about some bull, like I hurt you or something. To 30, you got 30,000 people on your TikTok. You deleted the TikTok, I think, because I don't see it on no more. But at the end of the day, you still post it. And you had people coming towards me, asking me 1,000 questions. What did you do to that girl? Why did you hurt her? I'm like, I didn't do nothing to this girl. I only explained to one person what really happened. And she the only person that really knows. Like, I didn't do nothing to this girl. I know I ain't perfect, but at the end of the day, you're not perfect either. Nobody's perfect on this planet. We have cons and we got pros. At the end of the day, if you say you love that person, you won't be doing what you're doing. Because I know I did at the time. I did. I ain't gonna lie. I did. But still, though, it's still why. Like, why do people just go out here and be like, yeah, I want to do this. I want to cheat. If you ain't finding interest in this person no more, just let go. Like, tell them you want to break up. Don't be like, I want to break. None of that. Just break up. It's all you gotta do, just break up with that person. Cause all you gonna do at the end of the day is have guilt on yourself, and that person gonna be wondering like, why is you acting like this? Why are you changing on me? At the end of the day, cause like, why? Just break up with that person. Before you did what you did, all you had to do was break up with me. I would have understood it then. I probably been like, no, don't do this, don't do that. I would have been stuck in you a little delusional, and at the end of the day, I would have kept pushing back. I would have been like, okay, it's cool. It's all right. Tell you good. Pat on my back. You good. Just move on. You good. She didn't want to hurt me. But at the end of the day, you still did what you did. You hurt a nigga. Like, a nigga that showing you true love out of spite. Like, I'm showing you real life love. Like, this is how you supposed to be treated type shit. Like, this is how it's supposed to be. Like, I was giving her genuine, real love. Like, real love. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie. I was giving her real love. You was willing to hurt a nigga. You didn't want to break the cycle I've been through or keep getting cheated on. And I'm gonna give y'all more story times on that. Me first time losing my virginity. I'm giving y'all so many story times now because like y'all need to know like all that. And then shout out your sister then. I don't know if I said that already because I ain't look back at the footage or nothing. But we're gonna go based off that. I'm gonna edit everything. But shout out your sister then. Because they was giving me hints on what you was doing. I just wasn't like I wasn't taking it all the way. I was asking you, you was reassuring me, but you was lying. Like why lie on top of lie? Like why do that? We started being a little toxic. I'm in her bed, you know what I'm saying? Go to the bathroom. Something told me to go through that iPad. If your girl got an iPad or your nigga got an iPad, go through the iPad. I ain't gonna sit and lie to you. Go through the iPad or go through that other phone. Go through that MacBook. They being sneaky somehow. Or they might just being loyal. I ain't gonna downplay y'all. Some of y'all might just be being loyal. But go through it. You find what you find. You know what you're looking for. Be prepared. You're gonna drop a tear. I went through that iPad. I'm over here scrolling. I'm like, okay. Whoa. This name looks very familiar. This nigga has been waiting for this long. Yeah. Yeah. This nigga, I see what I see, drop a tear on the iPad, I get my phone, put on my clothes, I text her, I'm like, we gotta talk, I gotta get this out, like, we gotta talk, for sure, like, we gotta get this over with, like, boom, we talk, I get in the car, crank that bit up, I'm like, I can't do this. And then what's crazy is she come in the room, no face, no crying, she just shrug her shoulders. Like, why are you if you was a nigga, come on, bro. Like, you just, that's disrespectful. Like, that's so disrespectful. And then you was playing on my face when I was up there too. Like, I don't feel with that. Like, flip the roles. Like, you gotta feel what that other person gonna feel if you was in their spot. That's all I can say. Cause I know damn sure, like, I wasn't going, you feel me? Like, if I would've did that, I know what you would do. You would've keyed my car. You would've flattened my tires. You probably would've busted the window. You crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. You are crazy. Cause what you told me, I'm like, okay, I feel like you would have actually did that shit for real. That's why I was parking my car on different parts of the campus and you kept finding my car. This was fucking crazy. Like, you're crazy. I ain't gonna say a lot to you. You know you crazy. I told you that. You crazy. But you keep telling me you getting close to God. That's one of my biggest icks now because, like, you was bringing up God sinning and lying in my face. God is sitting here watching you like, why are you lying on me? Yeah, you are probably getting like actually close to God with that person that you was cheating on me with. But you could have did that with me at the end of the day. You could have did that with me. Things would be roses and beautiful out this motherfucker. But nah, you just want to, you know what I'm saying, just cheat. You know what I'm saying? I know we both not perfect. I know I'm not perfect, but I still give you the love that you deserve. At the end of the day, you can't say I didn't. It probably boring days. You know what I'm saying? That comes a part of a relationship. It's gonna be boring days. There's gonna be days when it's fun. There's gonna be days when y'all arguing. It's gonna be a lot of that. It's gonna be up and downs. It's like a roller coaster. If you tell that person you love them, you gotta real life like mean that shit. You just can't be just saying it because it feel like you were just saying it. Like now when you tell me like you still got love for me, I just feel like you just saying it, bro. Like no, we can't be friends, bro. Like I just don't see myself being friends with you. I just can't do it. And I hope you made it this far. I just can't be friends with you, bro. Like. That shit just outrageous. I can't do it, bro. Like, I've been hurt enough. I'm tired of getting hurt. I don't want no relationship with nobody. Friendships, okay, that's cool, but no, not with you. No Sirski. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I can't do it. I ain't gonna lie. Nah. I don't want no relationship. I gotta get myself straight before anything. I learned from everything during this relationship. It was a crazy experience in my life. Yeah, it was great. It wasn't perfect, but like it was a great experience. But at the end of the day, nah, I can't. With my exes, I ain't never been friends with none of them. Can't none of them say that. Except nah, we ain't even friends now. Like we was getting cool, but then like no. None of my exes could say like we just calm, genuine friends. Like we could see each other and just chill. Not no kissing, like none of that, hugging. Like can't none of them say that. And I've been cheated on every single one of them. This was crazy. That's why I'm just giving y'all bangers at the motherfucking bangers. Like I'm giving y'all straight story times. It's gonna be a bunch of story times. It's gonna change my little algorithm because your boy, yeah. I gotta give it to y'all because y'all wanna know so much about a nigga life. Y'all ran my video up to 600 views. Come on, man. Like keep running these videos up. But I ain't gonna sit and lie to you. If you made it this far, I'm talking about the female. and the female, the female, not y'all. If you watching me, stop worrying about me. Leave me alone. Let me be. Let me be. There's no love. I ain't even gonna sit and lie. Like, there's no love. Like, this is brutal honesty. I ain't got no love for you. I ain't got none of that. Prayers out to you. Not for me, but it's prayers out to you. And if you praying for me, thank you. Thank you, but like, I don't got nothing to give. I gave too much. I gave you my all, and I'm giving you none now. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is, and it is what it ain't, man. That's all I can say. You could drop a story time. We're both not perfect. At the end of the day, I didn't do anything wrong to you, girl. What the world? I ain't do nothing wrong to you. That's all I can say. Hey, man, subscribe, hit that like button if you haven't, man. Y'all know what to do. Run the views up.